we flipped like 3 times over.
And you're still in the front lounge?
Me and Tanner looked at each other, and then we both just like, boom. It was like the hardest force I've ever felt in my life. But I don't remember anything else, but the way the bus was laying, it's like, if it's driving down the road like this, right? It flipped here, and then it flipped here, and then it flipped here, and that's where we like ended or whatever. But I woke up. I was the first one to wake up, which sucked. And my head was like wedged under the window, which had busted out, and there was like glass everywhere, and there was a piece of glass from the window like stuck in my head, and I just had to like pull my head out from under this thing. And I walked up. We went down a really steep hill, so I had to walk up. It wasn't like steep like that ceiling by any means, but it was probably a 15-foot, like hill or whatever. And it was cold. It was like 35 degrees. And I could not flag down a car. It was like 3 or 4 in the morning. I thought everybody in the bus was dead because nobody was conscious. And so I went back to the bus to try to find my phone, but I couldn't fucking see. I mean, the bus looked like a bomb went off in there. But yeah, went back up to the highway. And then I heard my photographer wake up, and he was screaming bloody murder, all this thing. And then my tour manager, somehow he was blocked in the back. The door was shut to have you been on a tour bus? Like, yeah, the doors, and all that. So that door was shut. Somehow he got it open. And, I mean, he's all banged up. The second I said, we have to get a phone right now, his alarm to wake up, because we would have gotten back to town, went off. And so I literally reached down and moved all the whatever the hell it was, got his phone, called 911. And, yeah, so all that being said, rest in peace, Ricky, we wrecked because he had a brain tumor he didn't know about. And so he had either an aneurysm or a stroke or a seizure. It was probably a seizure, because they sent him to Vanderbilt because they were asking him questions, and he didn't know what day it was or where he was. My photographer broke like every bone in his body. And I just laugh. We can laugh about it now because it was just crazy. But I remembered seeing his bone. He had a compound fracture that broke the skin. So he had a bone sticking out of the top of his foot. And he kept telling we're late. Now we're in the bus, and we're helping. And I'm just, the ambulance is there, and he kept pulling on his bone, and he was like, "There's a stick in my foot." And they're like, "Stop pulling on it. It's a bone." But, yeah, Tanner broke his neck, his ribs, his back, his foot.